One major rule about RV living, don't be in a hurry. You get into a hurry, you're gonna hurt yourself. Like that, I thought I was gonna pull all this out. So, cotter pins first. I leave the mallet here in the middle of the truck so that Jen and I can both get to it easily. Next I'm gonna do this part, once again, keeping myself out of the way so I don't get hurt. That one was tighter and came down a little rougher. Not entirely sure why. There we go. Right now I'm gonna leave this right here. All right. Back off, then the front. Now I can go, ooh, now I can't go. Gotta tighten this back up so it doesn't fall on my foot while I'm walking. Now I can do. Okay. Next step, I'm going to take this piece out so that the connector can actually disconnect. And then I'm gonna begin lowering the power jack, the power lifter. At this point in time, I'm gonna check to see which direction we're gonna have to go front to back. The front's gonna need to come up quite a bit. So that's all good. What I'm gonna do, there's a pin down here. You pull it out, set your Lego right there. Because we're gonna have to come up so much, I am going to take this up, I think, to the 4th hole. There it is. And connect it there. That way the jack doesn't have to do a whole ton of extra work. So now we're gonna let the jack lift the tongue off of the tow hitch. Sometimes, if it's not disconnecting, I step up on here to see if it'll pop it out. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. Like today it might slide, it might just slide off, maybe not. There you go. Now, another fun aspect is the chains. So I want to make sure I have this up high enough that I can move this jack tongue up so I can push the pin that holds it. Then I'm gonna bring the hook towards me, unhook it, twist it out towards me, and that's what's going to allow me to undo it. Lift this up, hold the pin towards me, and then same thing over here. Here, you want to pull this hook up, undo this piece. That's going to bring it to there. Then I'm going to twist it out this way, out this direction, and that's going to allow me to then undo it that way. And of course, while we're recording, and often enough, it just doesn't want to come out of there. But there we go, we got it. All right. Now I'm gonna lift this even higher so that I've got plenty of space between the tongue and the tow hitch, because now I need to drive the truck out of the way. Before I do that, something that I usually do before I do any of this is put the cotter pins and all of these tools away. How many mistakes I'm making, and it's because Jen's holding the camera, which means she's not able to take me through the checklist, because we would have the checklist for each one of these things. Put away tools and cotter pin. Teamwork makes the dream work. So Jen's gonna be my spotter to tell me where to go.
So I'm trying to make sure that the ball is lower than the actual cup.
I have not taken my brake off yet. I've not done any of that until she says,
All clear. Roll forward, slow.
this gates the parking brake, put it in drive, forward slowly. Jen, do you know your line when I do that? Say, who's a fan of Little Richard and sounds like an owl?
Who's a fan of Little Richard and sounds like an owl?
Oh no! You're welcome.